Hello, you see, here I am at Netley Marsh again. Well, I'm still here. After lunch and sorting out refreshments, and refreshments is pretty good here, I'm now at the Motorbikes, and this is a Honda BTX 1800C 2002, so pretty good actually. And I'm just going to move along because there's a Harley Davidson here. Don't know which one, but makes me wish I'd gone and got a motorbike license now. What's that? Heritage. Yeah, so this is a Harley Davidson Heritage Softail. Live to ride Harley Davidson. Here's one with the airbrush work. That is nice. That is really nice. Here we get to a Benelli. Next to that's an aerial. So what engine is that? Oh, look at that. Yeah, so that's an aerial. There's a Benelli. I don't know what this is. It just says Z. I want to have a look in the guidebook because number 77, isn't it? I'm not sure I've got everything. Number 77. So alright, tractors. Gonna have a look in the handy guidebook first. It's a CZ. This says it's a CZ, but who made the CZ? I have to find out. Next to that's a matchless. There's a matchless. There's a matchless here and a BSA. BSA. Next to that's a Kawasaki. Triumph. And that's a Panther. Someone's a motorbike called James. Okay. There's a Motorbikes. Next one, Aerial 3. It's a miniature trike. There's a Suzuki, some kind. This is Marauder, I think. There's an Ambassador with the Villiers 2-stroke. Next to that is a Stealth scooter. Okay, Indian Brave. 1922 20. That's the Triumph 550. Okay. Don't know about that one. There's another matchless here and a BSA. There's a Triumph, another BSA, Citroen C15 van, which is not quite motorbike territory, but I suppose it makes a great office. Pashley 1942 trade bike. Cycle Master 32cc engine. Okay, probably a 2-stroke. There's a couple of Lambrettas, Yamaha with a Yamaha and some sort of mold. Oh, I'll have a look at that. That looks weird. A couple of Lambrettas. Both of these were 125 engines. Yamaha, some kind. Molten Standard. Bought in Lewis's in Liverpool. And I've got a wasp bothering me. On a couple of Hondas and there's a miniature bike here. Oh, that's not. Sorry, I just don't dig energy drinks. 150. Yeah, so that's a Triumph, and then next to it is a Yamaha RD350. A couple of motorbikes called James. That one's been debadged, so I don't know what that is. There's Triumph. What is that one? That is a Zhopal. It looks like it's got MZ. It's an MZ of some kind. Oh, great. I'm going to have a look when I get in the stand. Triumph. There's a Honda 50. BSA. Yamaha. Cotton. There's a Cotton. There's actually a Greaves here. Greaves Ranger 250. Suzuki 100. Oh, Royal Enfield 350 Clipper. It's up for sale and it's genuine British because, well, they make Royal Enfields in India now. There's a famous James, BSA Bantam. There's a GS 750 Suzuki next to it. Not sure what these are, but I suspect someone will be able to identify. And a bicycle. God, how crap. We're now going to go around because there's like a motorcycle racing team. A couple of racing motorcycles there. If we go around here. That's a Jawa. Yeah, this is a Jawa. So, actually, I noticed a detail here. There's a chain going from the engine to some sort of gearbox, but there's another chain going to the back. What the heck is that? What the? But I don't know quite what the 13. Wait a minute. World Ice Speedway Final 89 Almaty USSR. Almaty. Anyone got a map on them? I don't really know. Just really cool. It mentions Almaty and I'm just trying to think, is that Kazakhstan now?
Ah, right.
Yeah, it says World Ice Speedway Final 89. So that's a Soviet symbol there.
Yeah.
It says Almaty USSR.
Right.
And I keep thinking
That's Kazakhstan, yeah?
well, I think so. I don't know, someone must know. Well, the Soviet Union's not been around since about 34 years now.
That's right, yeah.
And yeah, people have moaned about the fact that it disappeared. some of us are quite relieved. I won't say why.
Yeah, I've not been there.
No, I just won't. I have noticed that the motorbike in question has Jawa written on it, so I think that must be a one from Czech Republic. I think they were making them there.
That's right, yeah.
But I also noticed there's not one long chain going to the back. There's a chain going to what looks like to be a clutch or
You've
something.
got clutch. Well, that's what you've got, a throttle clutch. And you've got a 2-speed box on those bikes. You don't have them a gearbox on the speedway bikes, but they do on the ice. Just the first gear to get them off of the line, off the start. You know?
Yeah, because I noticed it goes to some sort of clutch or gearbox, and then there's a second chain going to the back wheel.
Yeah, that's right.
Which doesn't normally happen on anything like this,
The rear train and
or
the front.
normally at all.
Well, you know, even that's 1928. That speedway bike over there, and that's got a primary chain and a rear chain.
Yeah, I'm going to go take a double take on that. So I just got to do a double take. Yeah, I hadn't quite spotted that actually, and it says it's a Jap actually. I think the engine's a Jap.
Not in 28. 100 years old in it. 100 years old in a couple of years for us to get the champagne out.
I notice how the valve gear is actually quite exposed on there.
That's right.
Where's the cat? Oh, wait a minute. There wouldn't be a camshaft, would there? Well, there must be a way of opening and closing the valves, because camshaft would be the one that's opening the valves.
Yeah, it's a shame my mate's not here. My mate rebuilt the engines for me, and he's a mechanic, so he knows the ins and outs of a Jab engine.
Yeah, because there's it's over there as well, that other Jawa, which looks a bit more modern, but it seems to have a double chain. I think that's just, is that one chain or is that another double chain?
That's double chain, yeah.
Yeah, so you got a chain going from the engine to the gearbox, and then you got the gearbox over to the rear wheel,
Yeah.
like 2 chains. Alright, I'll have to learn more about this sort of stuff, because I keep thinking Joe would be making engines for this, but I keep thinking there used to be a place in Britain that used to make these sort of things, these sort of motorbike engines.
The Jab engine was made in Tottenham. That's British. Jab.
Yeah.
That's John Alfred Presswich.
Yeah, because I keep thinking there used to be an engineering company in Rye that one of the things they used to do was these kind of engines, I think called Westlakes.
Yeah, that's right. We'll have a Westlake bike here tomorrow.
I'm going to have to come and have a look, because Westlake, Rye, that's near.
That's right.
And I think the engineering company, you go out of Rye towards Winchelsea, and I think you go down the Harbour Road to find out where it was.
It was down on the coast road, that's for sure.
Yeah, because they call the industrial part there Westlake.
All right.
On the account of it.
Okay.
But did you know Westlake also dabbled in Formula 1?
Harry Westlake, that's right. And he built it was a good speedway engine that he built. The Westlake was terrific.
Yeah, because also I think Harry Westlake, I think he helped at Chrysler. They asked him about valve trains and stuff like that. But I think he also had something to do with, who is it, Dan Gurney? He had a thing called Eagle, which was F1, and Westlake helped build the engine for it.
Yeah, I do know that. I've read that before.
Yeah, I wasn't giving knowledge. It's just a case of I give knowledge, and like sometimes someone might correct it. That's why I do it.
Okay.
Because I don't claim to know everything. Well, the wisest person says he knows naff all. So just I suddenly saw this, and I suddenly thought a Jawa was a rival to Jap, and then I suddenly thought, didn't Westlake dabble in this sort of stuff?
Yeah,
that's how I sort of remember it.
Speedway started in 1928. The Jap engine basically lasted 40 years in Speedway before being challenged by the Jawas, the upright Jawa, which we haven't got one here today, but we might have one tomorrow. That's a much later one than a lay-down engine, but the Jawas, original 2-valve Jawas, had upright engines, and they lasted about another 10 years after the Japs. And then Westlake come along, and everybody jumped off the Jawas, and everybody had a Westlake, and that went on for about 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, because
then
it's a pity that Westlake's never continued on. I think it sort of, I don't know when it ended.
Well, just thinking that I think it was when the Jawas came back after the Westlakes had their day. The Jawas come back with a stronger motor, and everybody went onto a 4-valve Jawa then.
Yeah, because noticing the Jawas, and I suddenly thought, oh, they were at the time, for certain reasons, wasn't the Czech Republic, it was called Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
There was like two
right.
places in one, and they never, where they divorced quite amicably.
Well, yeah, that's right.
So they never really wanted to be
Slovakia
together.
Now. Yeah, but no, in the early days, it was Czechoslovakia.
Because going off on a tangent, I know the Tatra's come from there, which is a luxury car that I'd love to see, and also Skodas, which they used to be quite distinctive, but now they're kind of a cheaper Volkswagen. So, but they were always well put together, even way back when there was all the, I won't go into it. It wasn't the best of times. You know, well, you can't really have a good time if you want to get a loaf of bread and you have to queue for it. That's all I want to do, personally. If I want a loaf of bread, get to choose one and just go to the checkout with it. Not muck around.
No faffing about.
Exactly. But the Jawa came from behind the Iron Curtain, as they called it.
Right.
Don't know if they still make them now, though.
I've been to the factory. Yeah.
They still make them.
Yeah, you can still get parts for the Jawas. They're supposed to be coming back with a, you know, that's one of the latest ones that they made. But they're bringing out another one to follow on from that one.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be working on another one at the moment.
Yeah,
because most people are using an Italian engine in the speedway now.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I've just got taxi. After I was rudely interrupted. That's way better than they managed at Parham Park the last couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So here's a Jawa. Race to Almaty. I've just been chatting about these. If we go here, we see a Sears Puch Free Spirit 49cc. I see a Norton 850 Commando. Before you ask about the whistling, that was steam engines. I'll be catching that properly tomorrow, or I might catch that later. There's a Puch, there's a Lambretta in salmon pink. I'll move on before I feel sick. A Yamaha Yamaha 500. Here's a Norton. That's an 850 Commando electric start. Another aerial 3 and a God, the right, and that's Bagpuss, and he looks grumpy. There's a AJS there in black to the left. What's this? This is a Sun. Never heard of them. Looks great though. Okay. It's called a Jenny or Genie. Looks good actually. There's a Douglas here. Douglas competition model, 350cc. I'm having to read the signs here because I'm not really an expert in this. There's another Douglas here, 1951 model. There's a BSA, and there's a,
as long as you're taking photographs, this isn't an interview time, written time for that, so we'll give you 10 minutes in the arena. Coming through an arena gate.
there's a BSA, there's a Triumph, some sort of bicycle, don't know what it is.
You'll find there's plenty to choose from here, all together in the
There's
arena
a
instead of scattered right
Army
across.
style motorbike, of some kind. I
Anybody
think
who
what it
wants
is.
to take a photograph, souvenir of Netley Marsh, then take a photograph.
Another
For the
BSA,
next 10 minutes in the arena. You will be asked to clear the
BSA
arena
Bantam,
when your time is up.
another Bantam and a James in purple next to it.
So please
So
cooperate.
there's another Sun here, and next to that's a Triumph, and there's a Kawasaki in the background.
Take a look with your own personal camera to take your own personal photograph. Please come into arena in future.
There's a rally bicycle which looks like it's got a small engine on it. There we go. Another BSA. We also see an army bike of some kind, been to Normandy. I think there's a Matchless sitting next to it. Here we are with a Panther and some sort of very stripped down sidecar. Sitting next to that is a Triumph. Just get this. Try and get the Triumph again because, well, what a lovely bike it is. Another Triumph here and a AJS and a Tribestar. Yeah, that's a BSA, I think, that one. There's Triumph. Oh, wait a minute, Tribestar. Right, there's a couple of Triumphs here. That here. Excuse the rope fence, that's organised there. There's a Lambretta Vervetta Puma 5V, and it looks like a motorbike rather than a scooter. Actually looks quite nice actually. There's a Kawasaki 900, 1971 Z1B. Oh, what's this one? That looks to be a Honda of some kind. It's a VFR. It's actually a VFR. Let's get a look at that. This is a Honda SP2 DGM F1. Couple of Suzukis I've just had a look at. There's a Kawasaki KH400, Yamaha RD350, BSA here with a Triumph behind it. BSA Golden, what is that? Golden something. Golden Flash, that's it. Okay. Just gonna quickly scan the steam engines because I'm gonna go and do this properly tomorrow. So if we have a look here, we see a Suzuki of 250. Oh, yes, BSA some kind. Oh, there's that trike. Couple of modern Triumphs here, Speed 400 and a Triumph Scrambler. It's cool to see that they're still going, it's great. I'm gonna interesting detail on the trike there. That is good, this is brilliant. I'm going to shut down now because I want to make another video of the commercials and a bit more steam, I think, because every half hour it just turns to another video, so it's better if I just deal with this now. But that's the motorbike section, and there's some seriously interesting motorbikes here.